जब तक इस परिवार को न्याय नहीं मिलेगा तब तक हम पीछे नहीं हटने वाले।
इंग्लिशन घाट का बारे में बोलता है, श्मशान घाट के बारे में। उधर 3 बॉडी पड़ा हुआ था, लेकिन उसका पहले ही हमारा लड़की का बॉडी जला दिया गया।
সিপি ওই দিন পুরো দিন হসপিটাল ছিলেন, আপনারাও ছিলেন, ওনার ভূমিকা নিয়ে কি বলবেন? উনি আমাদের সঙ্গে কোনো সহযোগিতা করেননি, বরং কেসটা মানে পুরো যাতে তাড়াতাড়ি করে মিটিয়ে দেওয়া যায় সেই চেষ্টাই করছিলেন। যেরকম তাড়াতাড়ি পোস্টমর্টম হয়ে যাবে, তাড়াতাড়ি বডি নিয়ে পুড়িয়ে দেবেন।
अन्याय हुआ है, परिवार के खिलाफ, समाज के खिलाफ अन्याय हुआ है और इसको रेक्टिफाई करना पड़ेगा। दबाव डालना वो मेरा काम है। मैं यहाँ पीछे नहीं हटूंगा।
Viewers, there you heard it, the leader of opposition taking a strong stand against injustice. He's speaking out boldly, not mincing his words when raising his voice against what is wrong. Not just for one family, but for the entire society. Surrounded by media, Rahul Gandhi thunders, "It is my job to build pressure to ensure justice is delivered, and I will not bow down." And he's right when he says he will stand with the victim's family till justice is delivered. He's right when he says he will not bow down before pressure, because that is what we expect from a responsible politician. Now remember, he spoke on a day when even Supreme Court was forced to say that it was shocked by the brutality in Kolkata's RG Kar Medical College, that it was a moment of national catharsis. Apex Court pulled up the Kolkata police, viewers, for laxities and questioned the state government for its conduct. However, if you thought that Rahul Gandhi's outburst was for the 31-year-old doctor who was inflicted with 16 external injuries and 9 internal injuries, raped and smothered, you unfortunately do not understand the nature of politics in India. Because the man who's long been touted as a champion of social justice and equality, speaks of women empowerment, Dalit rights and minority welfare, thought that those expecting him to demand answers from Mamta Sarkar were trying to distract him.
कोलकाता भैया, यहाँ पे मैं इस इंसिडेंट में आया हूँ। मैंने कलकत्ता के इंसिडेंट पे अपनी टिप्पणी करी है, अपने व्यू रखे हैं। यहाँ पे मैं डिस्ट्रैक्ट नहीं करना चाहता हूँ, इसलिए मैं यहाँ इनका मामला उठाने आया हूँ।
लास्ट क्वेश्चन, आज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने डॉक्टर से कहा है कि अपना प्रोटेस्ट एंड करना है। एज एलओपी आपका क्या व्यू है? सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने डॉक्टर से कहा अपना स्ट्राइक एंड करना है। एज एलओपी आप
देखिए भैया, मैं यहाँ इस मामले में आया हूँ। आप, मैं जानता हूँ कि आप इस मामले को उठवाना नहीं चाहते हो, आप डिस्ट्रैक्ट कराना चाहते हो।
Rahul's Garibo Ka Masiha avatar has been hailed by many. However, his actions tell a different story. It's a saga of hypocrisy, opportunism and a blatant disregard for the very principles he claims to uphold. Viewers, the recent events surrounding the brutal rape and murder of a young doctor in Kolkata have exposed this person's duplicity once again. While he was quick to rush to Raebareli to meet the family of a murdered man, promising to put pressure for justice, his response to the Kolkata tragedy was a dismissive, "It's a distraction." So what is it that merits Rahul Gandhi's attention in Raebareli? Here is the answer, viewers. He was not speaking about Kolkata. He was speaking about Arjun Pasi, a Dalit, murdered in Raebareli in a BJP-ruled state where bypolls are due.
दलित परिवार है, इसीलिए ये हो रहा है। दलित परिवार है, इसीलिए ये हो रहा है। दलित परिवार है, इसीलिए ये हो रहा है। दलित परिवार है, इसीलिए ये हो रहा है।
Viewers, this is not just a case of selective outrage, it's a calculated move to prioritize political expediency over human life. In simple words, viewers, Rahul is securing votes, not justice. His commitment to Nyay, his much touted concept of justice, seems to apply only when it suits his party's political interests. The silence of the Congress party on the Kolkata case is deafening. Apart from token condemnation, nothing much has come out in public domain. It's as if the party is more concerned about maintaining its alliance with Mamta Banerjee's TMC than with standing up for justice. Rahul Gandhi's hypocrisy, viewers, is not limited to this one incident. His track record is replete with instances of double standards and convenient amnesia. Sample this list. When it is a minor raped by SP Neta in Ayodhya, Rahul does not visit victims' family. When there are hooch deaths in Kalakuruchi, a MK Stalin ruled state, Rahul's travel agents don't book his tickets. The people of India deserve better. They deserve leaders who walk the talk, who stand up for what is right even when it's politically difficult, who don't sacrifice principles at the altar of political convenience. This is not just about Rahul Gandhi or any other person. It's about a principle. The hypocrisy in this case is a betrayal of the trust placed on Rahul Gandhi and others like him. It's time, viewers, to call them out, to demand accountability and to reject this brand of opportunistic politics. Let's open this up. Shazia Ilmi, the national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Tushar Gupta, political analyst. Dr. Riju Datta, national spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress. Tehseen Poonawala, political analyst. Dr. Aziz Khan, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Abha Singh, noted lawyer activist, completes the panel. Tehseen Poonawala, the Kolkata case is a distraction for Rahul Gandhi, the champion of social justice, Nyay, what have you?
No, he was speaking in Uttar Pradesh for justice in Uttar Pradesh when he spoke about Kolkata, and the Chief Minister of Kolkata has acted, the Supreme Court is acting. Why is it a distraction? I don't understand. And okay, you may say Rahul Gandhi is a hypocrite. I'll give you that. You may say he's speaking on 50% of the cases. The Prime Minister is speaking on 0% of zero cases. He doesn't have, the Prime Minister, the Home Minister don't have the guts to do a press conference. The guts to do one. He's doing it. Chalo, he's speaking on Uttar Pradesh. Chalo, he's doing politics. Prime Minister is Prime Minister of the country. He can address Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Kolkata. Prime Minister is not even doing that. He is not from Red Fort. He spoke vague things. Let me ask two specific questions, just two. Nirbhaya happened. The Prime Minister of the country addressed the nation. Laws were updated. Since then, it's been 12 years. Don't you think new laws should have come in? Don't you think that the meeting of all opposition parties and all chief ministers should be called? What has the Prime Minister done in 11 years? Who was the man who gave the slogan, "Bahut hua mahilaon pe atyachar, ab ki baar Modi Sarkar"? What has that gentleman done? I am saying Rahul Gandhi is a hypocrite. I am saying Mamata Banerjee ma'am is a hypocrite. I am saying Akhilesh Yadav is a hypocrite. Prime Minister isn't, na? He isn't, na? Why isn't he speaking on anything? He doesn't speak on Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Kolkata. Why doesn't he speak? Why doesn't he call a meeting? Why can't Prime Minister call a special session of Parliament and say, look, let's pass new laws, like he passed the Women's Reservation Bill? Why can't he call the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, go to the Chief Justice and say, we are giving you the money, get fast-track courts? Does he need Pranesh to give him suggestions, Tehseen to give him suggestions, Riju Datta to give him suggestions? Prime Minister is doing nothing. Rahul Gandhi is doing 50%, at least it's 50% more than what Prime Minister is doing. Prime Minister is doing zero. Mamata Banerjee is doing 20%. She's doing 20% more than what Prime Minister is doing. He's doing zero. Mamata Banerjee faced the media. Rahul Gandhi is facing the media. Where is the Prime Minister facing? And Rahul Gandhi is at fault.
No,
Mamata Banerjee's police got one person arrested.
No, it's an important point. We will now begin to measure justice and outrage in percentage. 20% for Mamata Banerjee, 50% for Rahul Gandhi,
Zero for Prime Minister.
0% for PM Modi, according to Tehseen Poonawala. Shazia Ilmi?
Yes, I don't want to trivialize this issue, and I wouldn't like to listen to this rambling rant of whatever my friend Tehseen was trying to say. I think even he would find it rather incomprehensible what he was trying to communicate. So I'd leave it at that. Now let's look at what's happening. Rahul Gandhi, leader of opposition, finds the most heinous and the most horrific rape, murder a distraction to talk about, only because he wants to speak of a particular issue that he feels sincerely about. But to call this what's happening is something that's shaken the conscience of the entire nation, where doctors are out on streets demanding safety, demanding justice. This is what Rahul Gandhi has to say. I mean, it's sad to say, but it's almost like tragicomic, you know. You feel bad for him that he embarrasses himself every time he says something. And I feel so, I mean, it's so disturbing that this man has no regard at all whatsoever for something so horrific that is going on in Kolkata right now. I am not saying, and it's a matter of great shame, that in every state there is these horrible rapes and crimes happening against women.
No,
I mean, there's a blot on our
Rahul
conscience.
Gandhi is calling it a distraction, Shazia Ilmi.
As Indians,
what is the reason Rahul Gandhi is calling this case a distraction?
I don't know why Rahul Gandhi is saying, calling this a distraction. I don't know why. I think because he got rebuked by Mamata Banerjee. Because he wrote something trying to, after 4 days of this horrific incident, Rahul Gandhi felt pressured to write something on X. And he wrote, in a very general sort of a way without really touching the raw nerve, which is mentioning Mamata Didi's name. So she rebuked him and she said, how dare he does this? He got totally petrified. And he decided to just run away from this. This is exactly. So this is a very distracted, disturbed fellow who can call this a distraction. And I think it's a matter of great shame. I mean, everybody wants to know, and this is something that we can cut across party lines and stand together. You know what happened in Badlapur? I'm the first one to talk about it. But just see, already there's a special prosecutor on the job. Already the man has been arrested. Look at that. And this is 10 days. And what is the government doing? Protecting the culprits. Making sure that evidence gets destroyed, working hard to protect the rapists, murderers. Can you imagine the shame of it? Mamata Banerjee, who loves to impose Section 144.
No, by the way, because you're talking of Badlapur, we have information, and Tehseen wants to come in. Tehseen, we are being told that a Congress delegation will be going to Badlapur. But make your point.
So, listen, Rahul Gandhi is disturbed. He's running away, he's hypocritical, whatever. Let's accept all of it. None of it is the Honorable Prime Minister. He's speaking on none of the issues. Why aren't we answering that? Number two, the fact of the matter is, whether Rahul Gandhi was pressured or no pressured, I'm sure Prime Minister can't be pressured. Why isn't Prime Minister doing what he's supposed to do? Now, the third thing, the BJP spokesperson on your TV, the number one channel said, the West Bengal government is protecting these people, is protecting these criminals, even right now, and destroying evidence. These are her words verbatim. Now, if this is true and CBI is investigating, since 6 days, CBI has not made a single arrest. The arrest was made by West Bengal police. If evidence is being destroyed, why aren't you arresting those who are destroying evidence?
The Supreme Court said it, Tehseen Poonawala. The Supreme Court said it.
What did the one second, I'll answer that.
Multiple
Supreme
lapses
Court
of this. No.
Lapses is different from evidence being destroyed. No. Supreme Court, I quote the Supreme Court. I have it in front of me. It said lapses. Lapses is different. She's used the word evidence is being destroyed. Either it's being destroyed by Mamata Banerjee or by IAS, IPS officers. Arrest karo unko. Don't come on TV and lie.
No. So you are saying, Tehseen, are you then saying that Mamata Banerjee has done a great job? That our government has done a great job? Is that what you're saying?
Mamata Banerjee herself said if it doesn't happen, we'll give it to the CBI. And
the fact is, Tehseen Poonawala, and I want to turn to Riju Datta. Dr. Riju Datta, you must be happy that Rahul Gandhi said something that we couldn't start the show with you. He's called it a distraction. So you had more time to, think of an argument. Now, Dr. Datta, the Supreme Court came down heavily on the state government. Multiple lapses. Said this is a case that has shaken the national conscience, the conscience of the nation, catharsis. Strong words of the Supreme Court. The security of the RG Tur has been entrusted to the CISF now.
Pranesh, first thing, I don't like to correct you, but the order of CISF taking control over RG Kar has been taken back. CISF is not taking control over RG Kar anymore. Point number one. Point number two, the Honorable Supreme Court and the Chief Justice in all its wisdom has said that we have taken this case as a suo motu cognizance because we cannot wait for another rape to happen, and has imposed the National Task Force, which was the job of the incompetent union government. They can put dharas in BNS that if a patient dies by negligence, they'll put doctors behind bars, but they cannot bring the CPA into action. So the Supreme Court has done what the union government should have done. Number one. Number two, the Supreme Court has asked the CBI to file their status report in the next 2 days. The Supreme Court said yes. What Tehseen said, there has been initial lapses, but there is no tampering of evidence. And if there has been tampering of evidence, if Shondeep Ghosh is the mastermind and the criminal or whatever, then after 4 days and grilling Shondeep Ghosh by the CBI for 12 hours on an average, why hasn't he been arrested? There were so many fake news that was floating. Gang rape, this, that, falana. Nothing has come out. Not in the PM report, not the CBI, nowhere.
You're lying.
So the bottom line is, I will take can I finish, madam?
Madam,
can I finish?
Let him make his point. Shazia, I'll come back to you.
I challenge Shazia Ilmi, I challenge you. Can you say it was a gang rape? I will take you to court and put you behind bars.
I challenge
say it
you.
was a gang rape.
You're lying.
There's no
Supreme
evidence
Court
of
tore
that.
into your government. Supreme Court
lie on
lambasted
national
Mamata
TV.
Banerjee. Supreme Court
Don't
put up
lie.
force
Don't
with
lie on
Kolkata
national
police.
TV.
I can
You
read
are
out
an
what the Supreme
incompetent
Court said.
spokesperson of an
Why did you
incompetent
take so
political
long to
party.
Let's
file
not
it?
get
Do not
personal.
lie
Dr.
on
Datta,
national
please.
TV.
You lied
Let's be
through
civil.
and through.
Let's be civil with each other, please.
No. This is wrong.
Make your
Pradesh,
points.
I will
Let's not get
allow-
personal,
You
please.
finish and I'll
Let's
speak
not
up.
call
I
each
will
other
not
names,
allow
please.
that.
Dr.
I will
Datta,
speak
please.
after that.
Please. Make your point. She'll respond.
I am quoting, Pradesh, you know I state facts and I'm quoting facts. And the fact is the post-mortem report is out in the open. The girl, the poor girl, was raped and murdered. Yes, agreed. Nobody can say right now, not even the CBI, not even the Supreme Court has said that she was gang raped. How can BJP spokesperson come on national TV and say that? And the language, and I'm taking a cue from what Tehseen said, the language that is used, Rahul Gandhi is no more a Congress leader. He's the leader of opposition of this country. The language used for leader of opposition, if I use the same language for the Prime Minister,
How
BJP
impressive.
will fall down from their seats. What is the Prime Minister doing? What has he done? Has he made one comment? Has the Home Minister made one comment about Calcutta rape? What is happening in Badlapur? Did TMC go to Badlapur
Can I
and do
come
this?
in?
Did TMC go and kill the Dalit person in Uttar Pradesh?
But
This
that does not
incompetent
absolve the
government and
TMC. What is this
incompetent
argument,
prime
Dr.
minister?
Datta? That does not absolve the TMC from answering the question that the Supreme Court is asking. 1 minute. You
We
began.
do not
No,
want
1
that.
minute. Dr. Datta, let me come in here. 1 minute, sir.
Pradesh, I
You
am
began.
telling you
You
on
began by saying that the CISF has not been given the job of securing the RG Tur college. True, the CGI said, we feel Calcutta police can't secure RG Tur hospital in this situation. We think CISF may have been asked. We may ask CISF to protect the hospital. That is all fine. I concede. But the CGI also said the evidence has been destroyed. You are not speaking about that. Who will answer? The central government or the state government? Mamata Banerjee was marching on the streets in Kolkata, protesting against whom?
No. Everybody, Pranesh, including you, we all here on this panel and millions of viewers watching you today want only two things. One, justice for the victim and the family, and exemplary punishment for the accused. We also want the same thing. In 12 hours, Pranesh, we arrested the primary accused, whose, the samples that were collected under the fingernails of the victim has matched with the primary accused that Calcutta police arrested in 12 hours. 7 days, Pranesh, CBI is investigating this matter. Has
Dr.
there
Datta,
been one extra arrest?
Dr. Datta,
Has Shundip
the question
Ghosh
that
been
you are
arrested?
asking of the CBI,
No.
the Supreme Court
So
has
let's
asked them
CBI,
to
so
submit
Pranesh-
a status report. But correct me if I am wrong.
बस
For-
तो 2 दिन रुक जाओ ना.
नहीं,
So
ठीक
2
है,
दिन
Dr.
रुक जाओ,
Datta.
दूध का दूध, पानी का पानी
नहीं,
हो
2
जाएगा.
दिन के बाद भी करेंगे. But let's have this conversation today on the back of what the Supreme Court has said. Shazi, I'll come to you 1 minute. Dr. Datta, if what you're saying is true, that the state, went into an overdrive, बहुत अच्छा काम किया है, congratulations to the Mamata government. Why didn't the Supreme Court say any of this? The Supreme Court, on the other hand, has said things which are damning. Abha Singh, what do you make of the Supreme Court observations? Tushar, I'll come to you next.
See, the very fact that CBI has come and it is now investigating, we will have to give CBI some time to come with the facts. I want to ask Shazia Ilmi, if it is not a gang rape and only one person has raped, will she step down? No, you will not. So I am feeling sorry for the taxpayers of this country because every politician is trivializing rape. Be it Congress, be it Mamata Banerjee spokesperson or be it Rahul Gandhi spokesperson. Here a woman, a young doctor has been raped and has been brutally murdered. We are not talking that there were no restrooms, that she had to go sleep in a seminar room. Nobody protested at that time when the Sexual Harassment POSH Act says that there should be restrooms if women are working. Supreme Court has time and again said that safety at workplace is a fundamental right. It is right to life. No one is talking about that. Everybody wants brownie points. But when a country which can give more than 1 lakh crore every year for free food, that country cannot make restrooms for women, that cannot make toilets for women. And then everybody wants to trivialize rape. It is shameful. It is shameful. I am ashamed how these politicians are sitting in such powerful chairs, and I am ashamed that we Indians have put them there. That rather than talking about women's safety, we are talking that Rahul Gandhi
Abba
has
saying,
not gone,
I
Mamata
hold you
Banerjee has
guilty.
not gone.
Many people will hold you guilty tonight
Exactly,
of
the
distracting
Supreme Court.
from the main issue. The main issue is the impending
but I want
bypolls
the
in
girls
Uttar
of this
Pradesh.
country to be
The main
safe.
issue
The main
is
issue
the
safety.
impending elections in 3 states. Tushar, this case is a distraction for the person that we started the show with his comments. I asked Dr. Datta, who's been doing a superb job of, trying to put up a brave defense of the state. But he did not answer on what the Supreme Court made of the multiple lapses, not 1 or 2.
Point number 1, I'll ask to fact check Tehseen. Tehseen says, why doesn't the Prime Minister speak about it? If the Prime Minister has to speak about a state law and order issue, which is a state subject, is Tehseen advocating that we start considering Article 356 in West Bengal, that the Mamata Banerjee government is incompetent to handle the law and order situation and the Prime Minister needs to step in? Point number 2, he says that the Prime Minister has not done press conference for the last 10 years. I don't know how it's relevant. But the last time Rahul Gandhi spoke to Times Now, a decade ago, he hasn't been able to speak to any other journalist after that as an extempo. Number 3, Tehseen asked what changes have been made to the laws after the Nirbhaya case. Tehseen forgets that in IPC, Section 375, 376, 166A, 166B, 326AB, 354A, C and D of the IPC were changed after the Nirbhaya incident. Tehseen forgets that. Number 4, hold on, Tehseen. I did not interrupt you.
I'm saying exactly that.
Tehseen, I'll come back to you for a response. Let him just make his point.
Okay, sure. Sorry, Tushar. I apologize.
No.
Sorry, please continue.
Look, again, today the court made some damning observations. They say they were frustrated by how the state government handled this. They said that they couldn't understand how the state police could not see that the vandals were coming into the hospital. I remember, Pranesh, the night this vandalism occurred, the next day the Kolkata police said that the crime scene is intact. They posted this on Twitter. My question then is, shouldn't the West Bengal police be investigating that why were there thousands of people marching towards the hospital, carrying stones and protesting, and what were they protesting against? And West Bengal police in a separate tweet posted a photo of an injured officer of their force who they say was hit by a stone. Wasn't the West Bengal police responsible in understanding the magnitude of the mob? What were they doing? It's very easy for Riju Datta to call others incompetent, but when it comes to law and order, I say that the CBI is handling the case. The law and order around the hospital is still the duty of the West Bengal police. What have they done in that matter?
Okay, let's get a response.
And that is what the Supreme Court has said today.
Dr. Datta, the CGI said what was the police doing when the mob entered the hospital? I'm not saying this. He said that they had to protect the crime scene. What were they doing?
Yeah, and for the first time probably in my life, I have done more than 300 shows with Tushar. I agree with him. And it is not my answer. The Commissioner of Police, Calcutta, in a press conference had said that we made a mistake in our assessment. He openly, he put his arms up and said, yes, we made a faulty assessment in the amount of crowd that will be present. But, till now, 37 people have been arrested because of the CCTV footages. And the 37 people that have been arrested, all their names with their addresses and age has been put out in all local newspapers in Calcutta. And you know what is the surprising thing? Out of 37, all 37 belong to, actively belong to the opposition political parties in Bengal. And I'm saying this, and Tushar is an intelligent guy, he can find it out. All 37 of them out of 37, around 25, 26 are from
opposition.
BJP.
What do you mean opposition? Take the name of the party.
Left.
Let's name and shame these people. Who are these people? Which party do they belong to?
BJP and CPM.
BJP and CPM.
BJP and CPM. There were no Congress.
Shazia Ilmi, did the BJP send the mob?
25 are from BJP and then the rest.
Okay, let Shazia respond to that question. It's a big charge. It's a big charge. For the first time, you have the TMC saying it that the BJP sent the mob.
This is a big charge coming from somebody who just told us that Supreme Court was very happy with TMC. Supreme Court tore into TMC government, pulled up Kolkata police, and even said, why did you take so long in registering an FIR? Why would the police come so late? They also asked why was it registered as an unnatural death when it was actually clearly homicide. So let's not mince facts. Another thing, talking about social media, you going up picking up people who have spoken about this. You are also reputed doctors of the city are being harassed because Mamata Banerjee doesn't like the social media. Do you know who was the first person who released the name and identity of the victim, which is a criminal act? It is the big pracharak of the ecosystem, Dhruv Rathi. He had to take back 66,000 likes he got. More than 20,000 reposts, and by that time the girl's identity was revealed. And it's very easy, Abaji, to talk about me and, you know, to play woman against woman. But let me tell you, restroom should be made. But should the restroom have been made one day after the murder to cover up the scene of crime? I'm asking you, was the deliberation needed? Was it really? No, listen to me. Abaji, don't call me. No, I'm asking you. You don't politicize. You are politicizing.
Okay, ladies, one after the other, please. Ladies, please.
You are a politician.
Otherwise, we'll end up doing a disservice to the cause that we, hope to seek justice in. 1 minute, ladies, 1 minute. Shazia, you've asked a question. Let's get a response from Abha Singh.
My name, I waited. No, I did not ask a question. I waited for my turn because she was talking about restroom in that context. Restroom was made by the hospital the very next day. That's the point I'm making. I don't care, Abaji, what you think of me. I don't think too much of you. So there's no love lost. I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But why should a restroom be made? Why should a restroom be made and renovation be done at a crime scene? At a crime scene, I'm asking you, why are you standing with the rapist? And you know why? And how do you know it's not a gang rape? How are you so sure it's not a gang rape? What makes you so sure? Why are you so sure? Where are you going? Tell me, how do you know it's not a gang rape? How you tell me? Yeah, just keep yapping with no logic. Just keep yapping. Restroom should not have been made the next day. Got it?
No,
don't lie. Don't lie.
It is very easy to speak on party lines. Speak for
you have no answer, right?
Okay, ladies, now calm down, both of you, please. Let's not take away from the larger conversation we are having. 1 minute, Tushar, 1 minute. Dr. Datta, you were saying that the 37 majority of the 37 people who've been arrested are from opposition parties. Shazia said that there is no truth to it. I am reading a newspaper report. It says about 3 kilometers from the Medical College Hospital is the residence of Das, a gym instructor and a local TMC worker. A photo video released by the police purportedly shows him using a baton to ransack parts of emergency building. He has since been arrested. So there you go. It's a claim by the newspaper. I don't know. Now don't send me a notice. But I want to bring in Dr. Aziz Khan.
No. See, can I?
Dr. Datta, let me bring in the SP spokesperson. He hasn't spoken. Aziz bhai, राहुल गांधी के लिए बंगाल केस एक डिस्ट्रैक्शन है. कैसे देखते हैं आप इस कमेंट को?
देखिए सर, जो पूरा एपिसोड में देख रहा हूं, जिस तरीके से चर्चा हो रहा है, मैं ये बात कह सकता हूं कि देखिए, इस पूरे सिस्टम को जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज हैं, वो देखिए इतना बड़ा कांड हुआ है, इतनी बड़ी बात हुई है, कहीं ना कहीं इसको पॉलिटिकलाइज किया जा रहा है, पॉलिटिकल फायदा लेने का प्रयास किया जा रहा है. लेकिन सच्चाई ये है, आज देखिए, चाहे वो बंगाल में घटना हुई हो, चाहे वो उत्तर प्रदेश में हो, चाहे महाराष्ट्र में हो, कहीं पर भी हो, समाजवादी पार्टी का हमेशा मानना रहा है कि एक महिला के साथ अगर अत्याचार हुआ है तो वो बिल्कुल दुरुस्त नहीं है. वो हमको आपस में किसी पर ब्लेम करने की जरूरत नहीं है. ये कैसे इस चीज को रोका जाए, इस पर चर्चा होना बहुत अहम है. उस पर चर्चा करने के बजाय आज जिस तरह एक दूसरे पे क्रिटिसाइज कि साहब इनके राज्य में, अरे भाई अगर वहां हुआ तो उत्तर प्रदेश में भी हो रहा है, महाराष्ट्र में भी हो रहा है, उत्तराखंड में भी हो रहा है, तो हम इसको ये काउंटर नहीं कर सकते कि साहब अगर वहां हो रहा तो उसको जस्टिफाई करें. आज महिलाओं पर बड़े स्तर पर अत्याचार हो रहा है,
ये तो जो हो रहा है वो तो आप जानते ही हैं. मैं आपसे ये पूछना चाहता हूं डॉक्टर खान 1 मिनट. डॉक्टर खान, ये बहुत अच्छा लगता है आप अगर बोलते हैं कि चर्चा होनी चाहिए, ये होनी चाहिए. आप देख लीजिए आपके नेता ने क्या किया है, समाजवादी पार्टी ने क्या किया था हाथरस में और भी दूसरे केसेस में, और आप बोल रहे हैं न्याय होना चाहिए. आप क्यों नहीं चिट्ठी लिखते हैं, बोलते हैं राहुल गांधी अयोध्या आइए, जाइए मोहित खान के घर, या उन्होंने वो जो विक्टिम है वहां के उनके घर जाइए. चर्चा होनी चाहिए इस पे भी। आप बुलाएंगे राहुल गांधी को अयोध्या?
सर एक देखिए मैं वही मैं सुनिए ना, वही तो मैं बताना चाह रहा हूं। चश्मा बदलना होगा। हमारे नेता ने क्या कहा? हमारे नेता ने हमेशा कहा कि महिलाओं पर अगर अत्याचार हो रहा है तो उसमें कभी राजनीति नहीं होनी चाहिए। हमारे नेता ने हमेशा खुल करके इस बात को कहा। उन्होंने कभी किसी को डिफेंड नहीं किया। कभी अभी कन्नौज का इतना बड़ा मामला हुआ, डिफेंड नहीं किया, लेकिन उसको डिफेंड कौन कर रहा है? बीजेपी के लोग डिफेंड कर रहे हैं। अभी देखिए साहब, उत्तराखंड में इतना बड़ा कांड हुआ, उसको कौन डिफेंड कर रहा है? बीजेपी के लोग डिफेंड कर रहे हैं। आप देखिए जिस तरह बदलापुर में किस तरीके की घटना हुई, कौन डिफेंड कर रहा है? बीजेपी। सवाल इस बात का है कि अपने गिरेबान में आप झांक कर देखिए।
गिरेबान में भी झांकेंगे, चश्मा भी बदलेंगे अजीज खान, लेकिन चश्मा बदलने से नहीं होगा। मैं आपको बताता हूं, इसका उपाय मैं बताता हूं। आपने बोला चश्मा बदलिए, देखिए डॉक्टर खान, चश्मा बदलने से नहीं होगा, सरकार बदल दीजिए। अगर ममता बनर्जी के जगह वहां पे कोई बीजेपी चीफ मिनिस्टर हो जाए तो सब ठीक हो जाएगा, सब पहुंच जाएंगे वहां पे। और आप कह रहे हैं कि हमारे नेता ने ये कहा वो कहा। ये जो सेव डेमोक्रेसी एक कैंपेन चलाते हैं कुछ लोग, सेव डेमोक्रेसी, ये कैसे सेव करेंगे? टीएमसी के मंत्री हैं, वो बोलते हैं अगर किसी ने कुछ बोला उनकी उंगली तोड़ दूंगा। ऐसे बचेगा लोकतंत्र? तुषार,
You know, Pranesh, today we know how to quantify the consciousness of an Indian politician or a Congress politician. It's through votes. The same Congress leader, Rahul Gandhi, made Avdesh Prasad sit right next to a tool to mock the BJP, saying, देखिए अब तो अयोध्या हार गए, राम मंदिर बनाने के बाद अयोध्या हार गए। अयोध्या में दुष्कर्म की खबर आती है। Did Rahul Gandhi go to Ayodhya? Absolutely not. Today, when he is asked on the West Bengal case, he says, I know you want me to talk about it, but I won't let you distract me. Is the justice for a doctor who's been killed so heinously a distraction for the leader of opposition of this country? He assumes to be the LOP. He thinks of himself as the future prime minister, and so do his followers. But he thinks speaking even a single line about the doctor from West Bengal is a distraction, Loki. This is what he thinks. This is how he operates. And here we have Raju Datta, or we have the Samajwadi spokesperson, saying that you want to call Rahul Gandhi whatever you wish to, but BJP ये नहीं किया, BJP ने वो नहीं किया। अरे आपका लीडर, ये अलायंस का लीडर, आपका प्रधानमंत्री जिसको बनाना चाहते हैं, उनको आपके राज्य के, this is for Raju Datta, the women of your state, Raju, the justice, her cause for justice is a distraction for the man you want to see as the prime minister in your coalition. Is that acceptable to you?
No,
as
Dr.
a
Datta
Bengali?
will condemn it. Dr. Datta.
Yes, tell me.
He's asked you a question, sir.
Yes, Pranesh,
will you
tell
take
me,
a
please ask
principled
your question.
stand against what Rahul Gandhi said today? He finds it a distraction. Will you, on a matter, as a matter of principle, condemn it? Tell him that this is not distraction, this is about justice?
I'll give you a straightforward answer, but before that, I want to make a point based on the issue that we are discussing. My leader, Abhishek Banerjee, said a day after this horrific incident, this heinous crime took place in Calcutta, that let the union government and the people in power bring an ordinance that if a rapist and a murderer is being found guilty in throughout the investigation and there is enough evidence of it, let it go through a fast track court and hang him in 7 days. Will BJP bring that bill in the parliament? Then Trinamool Congress will be the first party to support it. And until unless we do that, until unless we instill fear in the criminals who's and the animals who are committing these acts, this country cannot change. So first, that is the point that I want to make. Second is, I don't know whether the favorite hobby of Times Now is Rahul Gandhi bashing or not. But when a leader has gone to Uttar Pradesh for a particular agenda to call for a particular andolan,
what is particular about Nyay, sir? What is particular, Dr. Datta? I am surprised, actually shocked that you are saying Rahul Gandhi. Great. So is this part of an understanding that you've had with the Congress, that you call it a distraction and we will salute what you've said? You are saying he has gone there for a particular cause. The cause is of justice. He is talking about Nyay, Dr. Datta.
Nobody is giving salutations. Nobody. No, Nyay can be. See, he is talking about Nyay. Every leader is talking about Nyay. Mamata Banerjee is also talking about it. Narendra Modi is also talking about it. But when he is in a particular place doing something.
So you will call it a distraction?
It was his choice of words that he used.
But will you call it a distraction?
I am nobody to comment on him.
Of course you can.
He has made a comment. Can I ask you a question, Pranesh? If I ask you about Badlapur and you say that you are deviating from today's topic,
I am not.
West Bengal, does it make me?
Let's have that conversation. I am not, sir. I am not shying away from.
He made. Mr. Rahul Gandhi made a comment in his wisdom. Maybe the comment is right according to him. Why should I comment on that? It is his comment. Ask Tehseen or ask Congress people to defend or not to defend.
Rahul, by that logic, Rahul Gandhi भी बोलेंगे वहां पे हुआ है, ममता बनर्जी से पूछिए, हम क्यों पूछेंगे? But Dr. Datta, 1 minute. You are talking about Badlapur. I'll tell you the difference. And you are also speaking about Abhishek Banerjee, this whole ordinance thing. Now, while, you know, it's a welcome suggestion, let's have an ordinance and Shazia can answer that question. I am asking you, is it too much to ask of the TMC to take action against the people who've spoken out of turn? Someone who said कि boyfriend के साथ जाते हैं ये protest के नाम पे. Someone who said, if you speak up against the state, we will break your finger. Why don't you sack them immediately? Send a message. Do that.
Udayan Guha.
No, let him answer. Let him answer.
Very straightforward on your show, Pranesh. Oh my God. Pranesh, I'm going to be very straightforward on your show and I don't mince my words. Whatever decision that will be taken against them, whether it is Mr. Udayan Guha or Mr. Arup Chakravarti, the two people that you are trying to indicate, I'm taking their name. That decision will be taken by our National General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee and the chairperson Mamta Banerjee. But I will tell you this as the national spokesperson of the party, that the comments made in the current situation, in the current scenario, is insensitive to say the least, and tall politicians and tall leaders like MP and ministers should refrain themselves or should control themselves from making these silly, insensitive comments.
Now, was the comments of Rahul Gandhi also insensitive, silly?
About their own leaders?
Okay, Shazia,
I don't find a comment made in the current perspective insensitive or silly. He made it in the current perspective. I don't see anything wrong in that comment.
Oh, there is nothing wrong.
Need to come in.
You should learn the coalition dharma. Shazia Ilmi, the BJP must learn coalition dharma from TMC and Congress.
No, Pranesh, let me... I want to ask you, was it very sensitive of Sandeep Ghosh to raise this question that as to why would the girl need to sleep in the night? Was it very sensitive of him to tell the parents of the girl that it was actually a suicide? Was it very sensitive of him to make the parents sit there for 3 hours before letting them see the body? Was it very sensitive of Sandeep Ghosh and the entire hospital administration to allow the father to take only one photograph? Was it very sensitive of the hospital administration and Mamta Banerjee to allow the cremation to take place when 3 other bodies were lying down and to register the FIR after the cremation was done? Was it very sensitive of Mamta Banerjee government and the administration to instead of putting installing section 144 to let the crowds come in and destroy
you have the last word on the show.
Very sensitive indeed.
Hopefully. Pranesh, what happened on this show is exactly what shouldn't happen. Abaji, I disagreed with her point of view on many things. But she's an activist making a point of view. She was mocked on this show. The language used on the show is exactly what's trivialized. I disagree with Tushar, but he's making logical points. After Nirbhaya, laws were changed, and that's what the TMC spokesperson Riju and I are saying, that you can bring in central laws. You can agree, disagree. And I disagree with Tushar, but he's making logical points. But to mock people on the show over a rape, to mock and say, you're yapping on the show, somebody is seniors, Abaji. This is what rape has been reduced to by the BJP. That mocking is what we are against. That is what we're saying. We're saying there's a mistake by the TMC government. But if this principal is at fault, why CBI not arrested him after 4 days? That's the question. They only want to come on your show and do politics and mock people who are neutral or making logical points.
All I can say, the language used, the language that you're talking about, that exchange is regrettable, should not have happened. It's not in the spirit of the conversation that we've had, and it takes away from the larger cause of justice. On that note, let's just hope that people put principle above politics. Let's move on.